shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it, many men have failed. Well, if you wanna get to heaven, you gotta raise a little hell. And I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. Will you find me? Hope you find me. I'll be back home soon. When the sun rises, when the sun since I was a child. Now it's showing its ugly face. What can I do? Music creeps into my dreams, wakes me into sweaty sheets, abandons me when nights died out. What can I do? What can I do? So I better use my legs and run before it is too late to flee. I feel there is no other way. It's what I can do, what I can do. Babe, I want to be with you, but you know there's music too. Don't let jealousy allure you. Stop this, get right. Stop this, get right.
chapters, looking backwards and I'm making sense. I'm interested in all that flourishes from ignorance. Nothing in my way now except for my own years. The world is spinning and I'm dizzy staring at the stars. They don't seem so fun. They don't seem so fun. I'm getting older and we feel a little colder. The world is trying to get us to trip, fall, roll over. But there is more to prove. These mountains, they can move. Sit tight, buckle up, we about to hit our groove. I'm getting older and we feel a little colder. The world is trying to get us to trip, fall, roll over. But there is more to prove. These mountains, they can move. Sit tight, buckle up, we about to hit our groove. It's hard to know what is real, gotta follow what you feel. Run it and go, but have a pocket full of zeal. We keep the motor humming, doesn't matter what you steal. Just a couple music chefs trying to cook our next meal. Playing on these bars, little stranger than Mars. And accumulating scars, driving hours in the car. The future is ours, I can tell by the stars. They don't seem so. It's hard to know what is real, gotta follow what you feel. Run it and go, but have a pocket full of zeal. We keep the motor humming, doesn't matter what you steal. Just a couple music chefs trying to cook our next meal. Playing on these bars, little stranger than Mars. And accumulating scars, driving hours in the car. The future is ours, I can tell by the stars. They don't seem so. It's hard to know what is real, gotta follow what you feel. Run it and go, but have a pocket full of zeal. We keep the motor humming, doesn't matter what you steal. Just a couple music chefs trying to cook our next meal. Playing on these bars, little stranger than Mars. And accumulating scars, driving hours in the car. The future is ours, I can tell by the stars. They don't seem so. It's hard to know what is real, gotta follow what you feel. Run it and go, but have a pocket full of zeal. We keep the motor humming, doesn't matter what you steal. Just a couple music chefs trying to cook our next meal. Playing on these bars, little stranger than Mars. And accumulating scars, driving hours in the car. The future is ours, I can tell by the stars. They don't seem so hard.
The money on my mind, a great deal of it will fix me all I've ever desired. The money on my mind, I count it every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I count it. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 24/7, and I stack it. Driving in my car, fake air and I inhale it. Our party's going down and everybody's counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, jumping on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, running around, hustle and bustle. In paper we trust to give us all we need. We're falling down, giving up on decency. Filling our pockets with empty dreams. Filling our pockets with empty dreams. Scattered all around, collected for the fun. Much as I have, wanna get more. Need my house, my plane, my car. Oh no, the money on my mind. Oh no. Oh no, the money got my mind.
Hello there, folks! Welcome to another edition of Fast Facts Live. I'm your dad, based on how I'm dressed, and we have another fun game of trivia for you tonight. 27 good questions to really rack your brain, make you go all kooky, and at the end of it, we'll have a winner, and that winner will receive, of course, a $10 Amazon gift card. Unless they're a patron, in that case, they'll get 15 smackaroos to Jeff Bezos' House of Fun. Also here, the man making the show run, who just aggressively adjusted his microphone off camera, it's Tom Hillmeyer, the producer. Hi, Tom.
My microphone wasn't on, so I had to put it on. That's why it was so aggressive, because I knew you were going to come to me in a second.
Yeah, because out of the corner of my eye, I just saw...
I'm like, oh, it's not on yet.
Well, now it is.
I hope so.
If you can't hear Tom, go to our Patreon and give us money.
That's the only way to reach us.
Yes.
If you want to contact us about doing a private event for you, join our Patreon.
Do you want us to respond to your texts, Mom? Go to our Patreon and give us money.
It's just funny, I had the opposite problem today. I texted my mom 4 times and she didn't respond. I think she was at work, but...
I can honestly say, my mom is watching this. Hello, Mom and Dad. I don't think that's ever happened.
Which part?
I don't think I've ever texted my mom.
Okay.
It's been...
1 week since you looked at me?
Well, it's 2021 now. So, I was in high school the last time that I asked her to pick me up. So, 7 years?
You didn't just ride your bike home?
I did, you know...
I feel like that would be a thing you would do.
In spite of the fact that I love to bike and I bike all the time now, I did not bike very often in high
Not as
school.
fast as you normally do.
No, I was telling Tom earlier. Because it's been nicer in Milwaukee this past week, I've been able to bicycle, which I love to do because biking is fun, and it's a lot more fun than walking.
Don't say you bicycle. That's just weird.
I bicycle. I do not cycle. No. I am not wearing the skin-tight Lycra suit and yelling at people to get out of the way.
Maybe you should. You would go faster.
Anna keeps threatening to buy me it, and I refuse to wear it. But I was biking today, and I realized that, like, stamina-wise, I'm fine. I can go the normal, like, 20-mile bike ride that I do if I'm doing a nice, long, regular day ride. But I just don't have the speed, man. I don't got the leg muscles anymore. I got tiny little chicken legs.
You need to do more squats.
No, I need to do more... I guess I need to bike during the winter, I guess.
Get those snow tires.
Go on a spin bike. No, spin bikes suck.
I mean...
Recumbent, I don't like...
Have you been to a spin class?
No.
Oh, they're very fun.
I don't think I would like it.
No, it's people telling you what to do. You don't like that.
I like gym classes. I like fitness classes. Like Orange Theory, I enjoyed that.
It's really just going, sitting, standing, and in between.
There we go. The in between, not for me.
Oh, I can't do the in between.
Anyway, we are in between the intro and getting to the game, and that means that it's time for you to learn how to play Fast Facts Live if you've never played. So here's a robot to tell you how to play.
Hello, I'm ChartyBot, an automated trivia scoring system. Now loading preferences and initializing Fast Facts Live. There will be 5 categories of 5 questions each. You will have 30 seconds to answer each question. You can use a double or nothing for 1 round per game. If you got all of the questions right in that round, you get twice as many points. If you got even 1 wrong, you get no points for that round. You will wager between 0 and 10 points for the Hail Mary question at the end of the game. This will be the most difficult question of the evening, so wager cautiously. Welcome to the game. Good luck.
Hopefully those rules were explained out to you and you paid attention, because I know they were explained out to you. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go over all the teams that we got signed up, and then we will get into the game. So the teams that we got this week, we got a good amount, so I'm going to try and go through quickly. We got the Dramagoons, who made a splash. Boomer's Belated Birthday Bash. Just Monkey this time. Harry and Meghan Boo-hoo. My mom and dad, so empathy runs strong in the family. Oppa! In like a lion, out like a lamp. Greg Abbott wearing Joker makeup. Who else but Quagsire? Real mom with dad. Olaf's cool kids who just want a break. Math jokes. The Carpenters, Rainy Days and Wednesdays. I would sing it, but I don't know how it goes. Forky Porky. Phil Collins, Have My Omelette. Vice Versa, California Cool Guys, Buster's Fam, George Kittle, Annexation of Puerto Rico, and Joseph. Thank you all for playing. We hope that one of you wins. If none of you win, that will be concerning. Let's get into the game. So, round one is game shows and their hosts. Can't have a game show without a host, which is something that we will test next season, where the set will be the same. Tom will still be here, but I will be replaced by just the chair I'm sitting in. So get excited for that. Question number one. Pat Sajak is the long-running host of what word-guessing game? 30 seconds. Question number two. Bud Collier was the first host to ask, "Will the real blank please stand up?" on what game show, which is currently hosted by Anthony Anderson? Question number three. Who was the original host of Family Feud, Kissin' Contestants from 1976 to 1985? Moving right along to number four. The Monty Hall problem is a vertical paradox named after the original host of what show? And our last game show question. Gene Rayburn asked contestants and a panel to fill in the blank for 17 years on what game show? That is it for our game shows and their host round. Get in your last answer to ChartyBot. Double or nothing if you, like me, spend a lot of time watching the Buzzer TV station for retro game shows and also are a member of the What's My Line Facebook group where I am definitely the youngest. I'm surrounded by the elderly because they're my people. Let's move on to round number 2, and that round is Name the Album. We're going to show you an album cover. We need you to name the album, not the band, the album. So, album number 1, what is this? Album cover number 2. Huh, it's the sky. But what's the album? Okay, moving on to album number 3. Just grab that tight booty and tell me what the album is. Album number 4. Huh. Abstract. And the last album. What's the album? All right, that's it for our album covers category. Double or nothing if you are not my parents, because they did not do well in this round. Just straight up. I'm being mean to my parents tonight, I've realized. I apologize. We're going to take a break while I repent for my sins. When we come back, we'll have the answers to rounds 1 and 2 and 3 more rounds of fun on Fast Facts Live, so don't go anywhere.
When it's dark for you to see, you'll be close to me. I'll give you an opportunity, a sense of liberty, liberty. Say my name in the dark. Now you're in, haven't you heard? Meet my friends, we're all here. You don't need to feel like dancing. You better keep on dancing. We'll be here for one more song. You don't need to feel like singing, but you better keep on singing. We'll be your friends if you sing our song. You wanna be blinded by the light. my friends, we're still here. You don't need to feel like dancing. You better keep on dancing. We'll be here for one more song. You don't need to feel like singing. You better keep on singing. We'll be your friends if you sing our song.
And we're back. Welcome back to Fast Facts Live. I hope you were watching those ads, because otherwise we charge far too much and our advertisers are going to be upset with us.
I added another ad today.
You did?
Yeah, but it's our own ad.
I was not watching the ads, so I don't know. What ad did you add?
That wall thing I was telling you about, how you can have a camera with and show everybody on a live stream at once. We're selling that as a product now.
Did tell me about that.
Yeah, it's where you can have, like, everybody watching at home right now. We can't see them. We're talking into the void of the internet.
That's what they think. We've installed a camera in each one of your houses, but you don't know where.
There's a new product on the street where you can.
It's crack.
Everybody hits yes, you can use my camera, and then we can see everybody watching, and like put it on the screen behind you or things like that.
I just want to point out, you started that sentence off with, there's a new product on the street. And that's the first time somebody said that and didn't refer to a drug. There's a new product on the street.
It's called the wall. You should try it.
It's called Globe. It's like crack, but you actually explode after you drink it. It's liquid.
It comes in a purple bottle.
Yeah.
Just, why is it purple? Nobody knows.
It comes in an upside down monster can. You have to shotgun, otherwise it loses all its potency.
Okay, can we do
let's go over the answers before we start coming up with other drugs and the FBI starts investigating us. Game shows! Pat Sajak is the host of the long-running Wheel of Fortune, America's game, where this week it's Wheel Around the World. In case you didn't know, Bud Collier was the first host to ask, will the real blank please stand up? Fill in the blank with Martian, Slim Shady, whatever you want. On what game show currently hosted by Anthony Anderson? That is To Tell the Truth. Not What's My Line? That's Enter and Sign In Please. And not I've Got a Secret? That's the host is chain smoking on air. Question 3. Who was the original host of Family Feud Kissin' Contestants from 76 to 85? That was England's sweetheart, Richard Dawson. The Monty Hall problem is a vertical paradox named after the original host of Let's Make a Deal. And Gene Rayburn asked contestants and a panel, which included Richard Dawson very frequently, to fill in the blank for 17 years on Match Game, first on NBC and then in syndication. Moving to round 2, name the album. Teddy Bear, Shootin' Space, looks like he just finished college. Let's say it's Graduation by Kanye West. Album number 2, it's a sky with a bunch of buildings. Not a very inspiring album cover, but it's Hot Fuss by The Killers. Album number 3, Man, America's Man, Hat in a Back Pocket, recently pled guilty to a DUI. Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA, that he was framed for. Tom turned on his mic to say that.
No, I was going to say he's got a good podcast with Barack Obama.
Ah.
Yeah.
He was framed for that DUI, I tell you.
He's got a lot going on. He's in a Jeep commercial. He's got a podcast. He's got a DUI.
You mentioned the Jeep commercial and my day got worse. Remember that Super Bowl ad with the Jeeps? Terrible. Album number 4, Abstract. Not when you add the letters to it, because it's Out of Time by REM. REM in big, Out of Time on the little banner underneath. Yes, REM in big. And album number 5, Boston by Boston. Moving on to round number 3. This is famous Welsh entertainers. Famous Welsh entertainers. This was written by a patron, specifically the Gibby family, and I'm going to say even more specifically Phil Gibby, as he is a Welshman. If you would like to write a question once a quarter, become one of Chartie's lovers on our Patreon. If you are already one of Chartie's lovers, send us a category. We'll add it in. So moving on to question number 1 of round 3. What Batman actor was born in 1974 in Haverfordwest? 30 seconds. Welsh number 2. What It's Not Unusual singer was known as The Voice and is now a judge on the UK version of The Talent Show? 30 seconds. Welsh number 3. What gravel voice actor starred with his wife-to-be, Elizabeth Taylor, in 1963's Cleopatra? Question number 4. Who is the only singer to have sung more than one Bond theme, crooning Goldfinger, Diamonds Are Forever, and Moonraker? And the last Welsh person. Don't share a dinner with this fava beans and a nice Chianti actor. That is it for our Welsh entertainers category. Double or nothing if you really like vowels. Really like vowels and want to throw them into a lot of words. All names should have 9 vowels in them, only 2 being pronounced. I think we're ready to move on to round 4. We've got all your answers in, and round 4 is Sweet Tooth. Hopefully you've brought your toothpaste because we're about to rub sugar all over your pearly whites, and that sounds like a threat. Question number 1. Put together graham crackers, chocolate, and roast a toasty marshmallow to create what summertime snack? Question number 2. Take the butter out of butterscotch and you get what? Which is really just cooked sugar. I've been holding this smile for long because the 0 lasted longer than I thought it would. Question number 3. What candy claimed to melt in your mouth, not in your hand? Question number 4. Root beer, or root beer, originally gained its distinctive flavor from the bark of what kind of tree? It is artificially flavored now, though. And the last sweet tooth question, first sold in 1970. What springtime shake was lemon lime flavored with vanilla ice cream, lemon lime sherbet, and vanilla syrup? All right, that is it for our sweet tooth category. Double or nothing if you haven't seen the dentist in a while. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you have brushed your teeth. So go brush your teeth. We're going to take a break. It'll be about 2 minutes, about the length of time that you should brush your teeth for. So when we come back, we want to see those sparkling pearly whites. Don't go anywhere.
Sink
it's too dark for you to see. You'll be close to me. I'll give you an opportunity, a sense of liberty. Liberty. Say my name in the dark. Now you're in, haven't you heard? Meet my friends, we're all here.
Hey, we're back! And this is the time where we try to sell you things, as always. We have a Patreon, as we mentioned earlier. It is the way to fund the show, to make sure everything still runs, that we can offer prizes, and so that we can upgrade our system to switch between things, because Tom is currently using his phone for that, and it would be better to have an actual thing. Hold it up, Tom. Show him what you're using.
I'm literally going to buy it after the show.
It's just that he's just using an app to switch, and it would
So
be a lot
sometimes
better.
I hit the wrong button. It's
Ugh.
a whole thing.
It's a whole thing, guys.
Well, it has to go from my phone to the Wi-Fi router
To space.
to space up to Starlink, and then back into that PC. And it's controlling that, and then it's controlling this, and it's too much. Just need it's a panel that plugs in and real buttons. Real buttons.
Yes,
real buttons.
Haptic feedback.
Oh yeah.
So if you would like to help Tom with that, and I say Tom specifically because I don't
We'll buy it for
trust
the
him,
company.
so.
You can use it for things. Your podcast.
What?
You totally could.
I don't video the podcast. That's a
can do it for-
vodcast.
You can do it for.
No, sir.
Okay, whatever.
Patreon.com/FastFactsLive if you would like to donate. We have perks and things if you are a patron. Thank you to all of our patrons. If you don't want to be a patron and you would like to give us money another way, you can go to the tip jar in the menu of the Charty bot that you were interacting with. Donate money through there. Or, honestly, the best way that you can help us, as always, is spreading the word, telling your friends, getting more people to play. We have 3 new players this week, which we are very happy about. If they tell 3 people to play next week, we would have 9 new players. If they tell 3 people to play next week, we would have 27 new players.
Dan, we
if
know how
they tell 3
Dan,
people to play
Dan.
next week, we'd have 81 new players, Tom!
They know how exponential growth works.
If they tell 3 new players to play next week, we'd have 363 new players next week.
I'm really certain that's a prime number.
372 new players. I think that's it. If I'm wrong, correct me. Please. Okay.
Where you can correct us on our Patreon.
Yeah, correct me by donating the correct number that I should have said. That's enough of business with America. Let's go over the answers. Famous Welsh entertainers. What Batman actor was born in 1974 in Haverfordwest? That is Christian Bale. Not enough vowels. What It's Not Unusual singer was known as The Voice and is now a judge on the UK version of the talent show of the same name? Well, guess what? It's not unusual to be sung by Sir Tom Jones. He also sings What's New, Pussycat? Whoa, 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 and other songs. Question 3. What gravel voice actor starred with his wife-to-be Elizabeth Taylor in 1963's Cleopatra? That is Richard Burton, inventor of the belly Burton. Question 4. Who is the only singer to have sung more than one Bond theme, crooning Goldfinger, Diamonds Are Forever, and Moonraker? That is Dame Shirley Bassey. And question 5. Don't share a dinner with this fava beans and a nice Chianti actor. And that is Sir Anthony Hopkins. I'm very happy that we had that round, that it was written by a patron, but I am disappointed that one Welsh actor was not mentioned, and that is the Welsh actor Ioan Griffith, who played Mr. Fantastic in Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. Which, when you see his name written out, you would think it would be pronounced Ioan Grothund. It really tricks you there. Anyway, Sweet Tooth. Put together graham crackers, chocolate, and a roasty toasty marshmallow to create what specifically summertime snack? If you eat this outside of summer, you're going to jail because it's a s'more. Question 2. Take the butter out of butterscotch and you get what? Which is really just cooked sugar. The answer that we have written is caramel or caramel. However, if you said scotch, we gave you half a point, because technically that's true. You take the butter out of butterscotch, you get scotch. Question 3. What candy claimed to melt in your mouth, not your hand? M&M's. They've never met my hands. Sweaty boys. Question 4. Root beer originally gained its distinctive flavor from the bark of what tree, which is now artificially flavored, unfortunately. It was from a sassafras tree. It no longer is made with the bark of a sassafras tree, partially because it's easier to use artificial flavors, and also because the U.S. has banned its use due to its carcinogen qualities. Carcinogenic qualities of sassafras. Always fun to think about what your grandparents were drinking. Just smoke. Question 5. First sold in 1970, what springtime shake was lemon lime flavored with vanilla ice cream, lemon lime sherbet, and vanilla syrup? That is the Shamrock Shake. It's just mint now, and it's just bad. Moving on to our last round, round 5, our toss-up round. Get ready to have your world rocked by this hot category.
Okay, goddamn, change the subtitle.
Tom had it saying, it could be anything. I didn't think that was good enough. This is a hot category. It's gonna get steamy. Hot question number 1. Cheez-It is a brand of cheesy snack crackers created by what sexy food company? 30 seconds. Question number 2. Lloyd Pierce was recently fired from the head coaching job of which NBA team? Question number 3. Which state is home to the Valley of 10,000 Smokes? Numero 4. Commonly known as the bean, what is the real name of the legume-shaped mirror statue in Chicago's Millennium Park? And question number 5. The only poisonous snake in Great Britain, Boris Johnson, the common adder, belongs to what snake family? Okay, that is it for our toss-up round. Before we move into the Hail Mary question, get in your last answer, double or nothing, if you think you did really well in there. I can give you a hint, you didn't. So before we move in to the Hail Mary, I'm going to give you another hint, and that is a category for the Hail Mary. And this category involves myths and legends. Get your wager in.
Both? You think it's both?
Yeah. Who's to say what's a myth, what's a legend?
I don't know.
I am.
The myth department.
Tom.
Yeah.
It's the myths department.
You mean what?
I thought you had a lisp for a second.
Oh, no.
Okay. So get your wager in for the Hail Mary. We're going to give you about 8 more seconds to do that while I go to the slide that says wager your Hail Mary bet now. I always forget to. Ooh, it popped up. Great. So it's time for the Hail Mary. Here it is. In Greek myth, what giant huntsman became prey when he was killed by Scorpius? They're both up in the sky now. 30 seconds. That's it for the Hail Mary question, but in case of a tiebreaker, we have a tiebreaker question for you. What's the current population of Greece? Okay, that's it for the Hail Mary and the tiebreaker. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the winner of this week's edition of Fast Facts Live. So do not leave.
You give me everything. I've got it all. Your light is shining, and I'm thankful every day. Lord, I'm thankful for everything. Lord, I'm thankful for everything. Lord, I'm thankful for everything. The soil and the dust are trailing behind my boots. Blown by the wind, showed me a piece of my past. The soil and the dust is where we go. 6 feet under, whatever your uniform says. The smell of the dust is sticking onto my clothes. Burns my throat, sends shivers down my spine. The smell of the dust makes us just the same.
Hey everyone, we're back. Looking at the time. We have time to waste, but let's not waste it. Let's go over the answers and see who won. Toss up. Cheez-It is a brand of cheesy snack crackers created by what food company? Okay, before I go to the answer, Tom and I were arguing about this before the show because I didn't really pay attention to the wording of this question. You say created by what snack company in the question?
Yeah, they're currently being created.
No, that's not what that means. Current, that means produced by. Created by. The reason that we're arguing, because the answer that we gave you was Kellogg. It was created by the Sunshine Cracker Company. And I was like, if somebody answers Sunshine, We have to accept that as an answer. And I was like, no, they're made by Kellogg. But look, it was created by Sunshine.
Oh my god.
I will die on this hill.
And either way, we would have accepted both.
Yeah, basically. How stupid of an argument can we get into? We'll come back next week to find out. Question 2.
Well, the best part is everybody put Nabisco.
I know, so it didn't matter.
So it didn't
Nobody
matter
even
at all.
got close to Sunshine. What, do you not remember the design of the Cheez-It box from 12 years ago? The one that lives in my head?
12? It
No,
was like
man.
22 years ago.
I have memories of it. Lloyd Pierce was recently fired from the head coaching job of which NBA team? He was recently relieved of his job with the Atlanta Hawks. Question 3. Which state is the home to the Valley of 10,000 Smokes? Maybe we should have made this the Hail Mary. Only one person got it right because it's the state of Alaska. However, if you watch the 50s quiz show game, I've Got a Secret, you would think the Valley of 10,000 Smokes is host Gary Moore. He chain smokes a lot on the show. Constant cigarette smoke. Question 4. Commonly known as the Bean, what is the real name of the legume-shaped mirror statue in Chicago's Millennium Park? That is Cloud Gate by Anish Kapoor.
Do they know what type of bean it is?
Big.
Okay.
Big bean.
Okay.
I don't think it's not supposed to actually be a
Because
bean.
when I hear legume, I think peanut, because it's like, oh, peanuts are legumes
Uh-huh.
technically. But I never think of like, oh, they're actual beans.
Yeah,
And then I'm like, all right, what kind of bean is the bean?
a peanut.
Oh,
A grossly deformed peanut.
it's a peanut I would not want to eat because it's made of metal.
There we go. Question 5, and all the touching. The only poisonous snake in Great Britain, the common adder, belongs to what snake family? That is the viper. Tom, do you have something to say about
I'm
this?
so ashamed. Snakes aren't poisonous, they're venomous. This is one of the things that I mansplain all the time.
It's poisonous if you bite it and you die. It's venomous if it bites you and you die.
Well, it has venom, it doesn't have poison. There's a difference between venom and poison.
Ignore my entire explanation.
Yeah, and snakes are venomous, and I feel awful. So I apologize, and we'll be releasing a written statement post haste.
Ex post facto
Yeah.
means something. Let's go. Let's finish. Hail Mary. In Greek myth, what huntsman became prey when he was killed by Scorpius? They're in the sky now. That is Orion. He's a constellation now. Orion. And the tiebreaker, what's the current population of Greece? It is 10,389,157, which is about the population of the state of Wisconsin. Another fun fact for you. Doesn't matter though, we have an out and out winner, so let's not waste any time. Let's go and find out the winner post haste. Starting in last place with -3 points, we have Phil Collins.
It's so unfortunate.
I know. Billy, you should lose that number. In 22nd, with 1 point, we have Just Monkey this time. In 21st, Real Mom and Dad with 11 points. In 20th, Math Jokes with 12 points. In 19th, What Came First, Egg Girl or the Scrambled Eggs with 14 points. In 18th, we have Vice Versa with 15 points. In 17th, In Like a Lion, Out Like a Lamp with 16.5 points. They got the half point for answering Scotch, for butterscotch, with 17 points. In 16th place, we have George Kittle. In a tie for 12th, we have Harry and Meghan Boohoo, Joseph, Forky Porky, and Bongo, all with 19 points. In 11th, Buster's Fam has 20 points, with 22 points. In 10th place, the annexation of Puerto Rico, with 25 points. Opa lands in 9th place. In 8th place, Olaf's Cool Kids Who Just Want a Break, with 26 points. In a tie for 5th, we have Boomer's Belated Birthday Bash, California Cool Guys, and Greg Abbott wearing Joker makeup, all with 29 points. In 4th, Who Else But Quagsire with 30 points. The Dramagoons Who Made a Splash came in 3rd with 31 points. In 2nd with 35 points, we have My Omelet, which means this week's winner with 36 points is the Carpenters, Rainy Days and Wednesdays. Woo!
We should add sound effects.
We should.
That'll be a next season thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we say the last place person, we'll have the Wilhelm scream, and the winner will have a cheering section.
Yeah.
So congrats to the Carpenters. Rainy Days and Wednesdays, you will be getting a $15 Amazon gift card sent to your inbox because you are a patron. Thank you for your patronage. Yeah. Thank you to everybody who played this week. We could not do it without you. Your support keeps us going.
I mean, we could do it without them.
Do you know how depressing that would be?
Oh, it'd be awful.
It's like those Twitch streamers who stream for 0 people.
Right.
Oh, it's so sad.
We should go support those Twitch streamers.
Go on Twitch and just type in a random thing.
Yeah, like Fast Facts Live and hit follow.
Anyways.
Thank you. Would support that.
Yes, we would, but it's so just the blatant begging on our part. Thank you to all of you for playing. Thank you to Tom for producing the show.
Thank you for hosting, Dan.
Yes, we could not do it without you.
We
We really could not do it without Tom.
I mean, yeah, but nobody would enjoy it if you weren't here.
Well,
there would be half as many questions,
and
and nobody would be there to say them. It would be watching a PowerPoint.
Come back next season where we'll be testing that out. Thank you to our social media manager, Molly von Eschenbach. Thank you to our Twitch czar, Dennis Tracy. I have been and will be Dan O'Keefe. We'll be back next week with another edition of Fast Facts Live. Same fact time, same fact channel. In the meantime, everybody, stay safe, have fun, wear a mask. Bye-bye.
Scattered all around, collected for the fun. Much as I am, wanna get more. Need my house, my plane, my car. Oh no, the money on my mind. Oh no, the money got my mind.